My name is Bryan Diantonio. I'm a clinical associate with Bryan Diantonio. I've been with the company since May. Prior to this, I worked at Yale School in Cherry Hill as a one-to-one and teacher's assistant, and I have a BA in Law and Justice Studies from Rowan and a paralegal degree from Camden County College.
Amazing. And what got you into the field? What got you interested?
My wife, she works at Yale as a teacher, and I was not happy at my previous job as a retail manager, and I basically decided I needed a career change, and she thought I'd be good at Yale. I tried, I loved it, and then decided to pursue it further and try to go with a company I could grow with.
What's your favorite aspect of working in the ABA field, and what makes you passionate about the science?
I love working in ABA because I love seeing how much of an impact you have on the learners in their day-to-day. Either if it's somebody that can't talk and all of a sudden you're getting them to either use an iPad to talk, or they actually learn to talk, or they learn how to do a life skill they might not have learned before.
I also noticed you working on putting on a jacket, tying his shoes, making his bed. Why is it important to work on these skills with your learner? How do you keep it fun and engaging?
We've actually recently revamped how we are teaching him to tie his shoes, so that's less steps. We're seeing a greater success rate with it. But I feel like overall it's important because it lets him know that he can ultimately have the independence he really wants.
I also saw you work with him using a reward sheet. What do you call that?
We call it a token board. It used to be based on tasks. Now we base it on an interval of 15 minutes. He has to have a calm body. He has to use words, so ask him for things that he wants. He'll earn a token automatically because transitions between activities used to be very difficult for him. Since we transitioned from a downstairs location to an upstairs location with him, I remind him of his expectations before we go up and down. As long as he has a safe transition up and a safe transition down, I do reward a token for each of those, just so he knows that he's following the expectation, and there is a reward for that. It's all about communication. He really enjoys talking to people. He'll go up to anybody and just start talking to him.
I do like the aspect that it's kind of working around his personality, essentially.
This particular learner loves jazz, so every break we do listen to jazz, and he loves to do puzzles. As you saw in the session, he's quite good at them.
So what do you enjoy most about working in the field of ABA?
I like it because it's a science. In school, I always enjoyed science in all aspects. I like all the research and the analytical aspect of it. I love learning things day in and day out that maybe I didn't know before, researching and trying to figure out how I can help my class or one of my learners at home, and working with the BCs to implement their plans. I love everything about it.